For 60 years I made the same mistake. I waited. I waited for people to become who I needed them to be. The husband who would finally listen. The friend who would finally show up. I held on for decades, certain that if I was only patient enough, they would change. I am 94 now, and I have learned the hard truth. Some people never change, no matter how long you wait. Let me teach you to recognize the 5 kinds, so you can stop wasting the years you have left. Hear me carefully before I begin. People can change. I have seen it. But real change is rare, and it is slow, and it comes only from inside a person who has truly decided to do the hard work. What I am warning you about is different. I am warning you about waiting for change that is never coming. Pouring your one short life into the hope that a person will become someone they have shown you again and again they will never be. The first kind. The one who only changes when they are afraid of losing you. You know this person. When you finally reach your limit, when you pack a bag or stop calling or say enough, suddenly they transform. They become attentive, loving, everything you ever asked for. And so you stay. And within weeks, the old person returns, because the fear that produced the change has passed. My first husband, before Alexei, was exactly this, for 30 years. Every time I reached the edge, he would become gentle, attentive, sorry. And I would believe him, because I wanted to. The change was never real. It was a performance triggered by fear. The moment he felt secure again, the gentleness vanished. Understand this. A person who only improves when they are about to lose you has not changed. They have simply learned what they must do to keep you. And the day they stop fearing your departure is the day the mask comes off again. Real change does not need a threat to appear. It happens quietly, when no one is watching, because the person decided to become better for their own sake. If someone only changes when you threaten to leave, believe the person they are when they feel safe. That is who they actually are. The rest is theater. The second kind. The one who apologizes beautifully, but never alters their behavior. This person is often very good with words. Their apologies are moving. They cry, they take responsibility, they say all the right things. And you forgive them, because the apology feels so sincere. Then they do the exact same thing again, and apologize again, just as beautifully. I had a friend like this for 40 years, Galina. Every time she wounded me, and she did, often, there would be a magnificent apology, tears, promises, and I forgave her every time, because the words were so good. It took me far too long to understand a simple thing. An apology is not change. An apology is words. Change is different words followed by different actions, repeated over time. A person who apologizes and then repeats the harm is not sorry. They have simply discovered that apologizing costs them nothing and buys them another chance to do it again. Watch the actions, not the apology. Anyone can say, "I am sorry." Words are cheap and endless. Look at what they do the next week and the week after. If the behavior never changes, the apology was never real, no matter how many tears came with it. Stop forgiving the words. Start counting the repetitions. The third kind. The one who blames everyone but themselves. This person is never at fault. Their problems are always someone else's doing. The boss was unfair. The friend betrayed them. The family never understood. The world is against them. Every story they tell casts them as the victim and someone else as the villain. I will tell you why this person can never change. Change requires one thing above all else: the ability to look at yourself honestly and say, "I was wrong. This part is mine to fix." A person who blames everyone else has made that impossible. They cannot fix a problem they refuse to admit is theirs. You can love them. You can wait for them. You can explain, plead, and forgive for 50 years. But until the day they accept responsibility, which often never comes, there is nothing inside them to change. Because in their own story, they have done nothing that needs changing. Listen to how a person talks about their past troubles. If they are always the innocent party, if it is always someone else's fault every single time, you are looking at someone who cannot grow. Because growth begins with the words, "I was wrong." And those are the words they will never say. The fourth kind. The one who is warm in public and cold in private. This is the most confusing of all, because the world sees a wonderful person, charming, generous, beloved by everyone. And then the door closes and a different person appears. The one only you and perhaps the family ever see. When you try to tell others what this person is truly like, no one believes you. But they are so kind, people say. You must be mistaken. And so you begin to doubt yourself. This is the cruelest trap. But understand what the two faces actually mean. A person who can be warm in public has full control over their behavior. They are perfectly capable of kindness. They simply choose not to give it to you, because in private there is no audience to perform for. That is not a person who is struggling and might improve. That is a person who has decided you do not warrant their good behavior. They will not change because for them, nothing is broken. Trust what you experience behind the closed door, not what the world sees in the open one. The private face is the true one. The public face is the performance. Do not let a charming reputation talk you out of what you have lived with your own eyes. And the fifth kind, the one I want you to understand most of all, the one who needs you to stay small. This person is not always cruel. Often they seem supportive, but watch what happens whenever you try to grow, to better yourself, to succeed, to become more than you were. When you rise, they grow uneasy. They make the small comment that deflates you. They remind you of your failures. They warn you not to get ahead of yourself. They are most comfortable when you are struggling, and most uncomfortable when you shine, because your smallness is what holds them in place. If you grow, they fear you will outgrow them, and so, without ever admitting it, they work quietly to keep you down. This person will never change, because your staying small is not a flaw in the relationship. For them, it is the entire purpose of it. The people who truly love you celebrate when you rise. They are made larger by your growth, not threatened by it. If someone consistently shrinks you, doubts you, holds you back, and grows cold every time you succeed, do not wait for them to change. Their comfort depends on your smallness. They will never willingly give that up. 5 kinds. The one who changes only from fear. The one who apologizes but never alters. The one who blames everyone else. The one with 2 faces. And the one who needs you small. Notice the thread that runs through all 5. In every case, you are waiting for them to become someone they have repeatedly shown you they are not. And while you wait, the years pass. Your years, the only ones you have. I wasted decades waiting. I told myself it was love or loyalty or patience. It was none of those things. It was fear. Fear of accepting the truth, because the truth required me to act. And so I waited, hoping the waiting itself would do the work that only they could do. It never did. Here is what I finally learned, far too late to give me back those years. You cannot change another person. You can only change how much of your life you are willing to spend waiting. Accepting that a person will not change is not giving up on them. It is giving up the fantasy and reclaiming your own life from a hope that was quietly bleeding it dry. Stop waiting. See them clearly, and spend your remaining time on the people who are already who you need them to be. There is a strange peace that arrives when you stop waiting. The disappointment ends because you have stopped expecting what was never coming. You see the person as they truly are, and you make your decisions from truth instead of hope. That peace is worth more than all the years I spent waiting for people who were never going to arrive. Do not wait your whole life for someone to become who they will never be. See them clearly, then choose your own peace. That is all.